and I am working with MES applications since more than 10 years. I'm having more than 10 years of experience in MES implementation, deployment, delivery of MES project for different pharmaceutical clients. And apart from that, I was leading, right now I'm leading one global MES implementation program, not project, I can say. So, and I have completed my engineering from from electronics background. So after that, I started working with this MES. So right now, I'm working as a the global MES lead for one pharma company, something like that. So yeah, so this training is basically organized or is applicable for those person who is having zero MES knowledge. If they are ready to accept, if they are ready to learn, they are ready to change, definitely they can understand this MES program, MES training session, because we are going to cover all the activities related to MES. Apart from MES, we are not going to cover anything like, this industrial automation like PLC, SCADA, those things are not in our scope. But yeah, for this MES case, how MES project will start, how MES project will run, and what all activity we will do as part of MES project that will do. So let me share my screen. So we'll go deeply in this training module, what we are going to cover. Yeah, so this MES training is organized by Skillbee Solution. And apart from in this training, we are having training is a completely certified course that after completion of training, you have to go for, you have to go for test. And if you pass the test, then you definitely will get certificate for that. And the main goal of this training is to make you ready on MES, for MES icons. You can work on any MES platform. This training is not like for any specific application. Like we are having a number of applications in the market for pharma companies, especially. We are having other industries also, but I will be completely focused on pharma MES. So this training covers this recipe design, workflow design, MES architecture, deployment of MES application, MES project management, and the most and topmost thing is validation of MES applications. That is the most critical thing. So these are the course details I'm covering it here, So first we'll cover this industry 4.0 basics, benefit and future of MES, and then MES application client, interface of MES application with other applications. So these are the main topics where we'll start this MES training. So anyone wants to ask anything immediately, you can interrupt me, you can ask the questions if you are thinking anything, if you are thinking that needs to be discussed, definitely you can interrupt me immediately. Yeah, so anyone is having any doubt in that, like what we are discussing right now? Anyone wants to add anything?
So
Is
I have
it
a question here.
manufacturing of drugs or manufacturing of equipment?
No, it's manufacturing of medicine. Like
Okay.
MES application is going to be used for generating of electronic batch record. Right now, very few companies are using this MES application for generating electronic batch record. So they are using manual format for recording of batch execution data. So whenever they are executing the batch, they are having their document format, they are recording the data manually in that. So, but when you
Okay.
implement this MES application for your site, definitely you will get paperless batch record. Anyone is having other questions? Please ask.
Yes.
It is like EBMR.
Yes, electronic batch report.
Okay, okay.
So you are
Yeah.
giving the training on end user MES application or MES developer also.
Yeah, no, this training is basically not for end user because end user for MES means you are operator, you are supervisor, you are QA. But
Mhm.
this training is to design the application. Designing contains multiple things. Multiple things might be like, designing contains developing of application from scratch. You have to do certain codings and all, but that
Okay.
that is not in our scope. We have to, generally pharma companies are purchasing application from software companies, and according to their requirement, they are modifying the application and they are making the application ready for their manufacturing environment. So we as like after this training, you will be able to work like as a consultant, you will work like a business analyst for any pharma company or for any pharma company MES implementation project. Okay.
Okay, you are
So
going to
this
explain only about the pharma or any like automobile or aerospace manufacturing components.
no, this basically this training is for pharma, not for
Okay.
other industries, because there is a huge difference between other MES and pharma MES. Because
Is it
other MES, yeah,
nowhere it is similar?
no, nowhere it is similar. Because we are as a pharma, we are interested in recording everything. We are interested in recording all type of activities, who has done, what has done, at what time the activity was done, why it was done. All the activities we are ready to record, we have to record, then our MES application is compliant for pharma industry. But this is not required for other MES. Other This is not required for other industries like as you told, automotive. In that case, we are basically more focused about the equipment data capturing into your batch record, not more than that. Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, Vinny.
Sir, it's like we have like we need to we require any coding language for
No,
this,
no, no,
like
no,
Python.
no. This training is a functional training, I can say, Vinny. This is not a software developer training, software development training.
This is like SAP, like
Yes,
SAP.
functional. Yes, yes.
Yes,
Functional role.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like which software now we are going to practice on?
See, like SAP, I'm not sure like SAP is open source or not, but our MES applications are not open source because
Yes.
if you understand the fundamental, if you understand the process of implementation, if you understand the functionality of MES application, you are ready to work with any MES application. There is no specific requirement. Vinith, can you please mute yourself? Yeah, so there is no specific requirement to understand, to learn this MES application. So it is like, after this training, you will be able to work on any MES platform. So this training doesn't this training doesn't mean like you are going to be specified, you are going to be trained on any specific application. You can work on other applications also, because the way of implementation, the approach of implementation is similar for other MES platform, for all MES platform, for specifically for pharma.
So like if any like for practicing any application is provided from your side.
No, because the situation is, we cannot provide you application because these applications are not open source, Vinit. So it's not possible to provide you the application free of for this any kind of a, the testing or practice. I can say practice. is nowhere required if you understand the process, if you understand the implementation process, if you understand the qualification process. Because in the interview also, no one is going to ask you directly that design this, and they will give you access to design this recipe or workflow. You have to understand the flow of design. You have to understand the flow of design or process. Anywhere you won't get the application for training, because these applications we are not purchasing for training, first of all. Yeah. So as I told, like industry 4.0 basics will cover the first, because this is the basic requirement to understand, to start understanding of MES application. And second one is base benefits and future of MES. And third one is MES application clients, because this is a huge application. So this application contains multiple clients. This application contains multiple sub application. So we'll discuss that also. Interface of MES application with other application, that will also come in picture, because this is required, because without other application interface, we cannot run complete MES application. We can run, but then multiple times we have to touch that application, and we have to enter the data manually into that application. Okay. Recipe and workflow design is also part of MES training. MES application architecture is required to understand that how to establish MES application for any pharma company, for any site. And this SAP MES interface we are also going to discuss, MES historian interface we are going to discuss, and this GXP document for implementation of project. So what all documents will come in picture for implementation of any project? Because as I told, this training is for specific for pharma industry, then definitely GXP document is required. And qualification of MES project, how we are going to qualify the MES application and make it ready to deploy for any site, that we are also going to discuss. Anyone is having any doubt?
So I have added the doubt in message box. Can you check?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you have added, is MES started in aerospace industry? Yeah, it is started, and I think some companies are already working for this aerospace industry. But we are a species. This training is specially for pharma MES, because the importance of pharma MES is very huge, and very few companies have implemented this pharma MES. And in the future, multiple companies will come, and they will definitely implement this MES application for their sites. So there is huge scope, and I'm having all experience in pharma MES implementation and support and deployment of MES project. So aerospace industry, the MES is started, but we are not going to cover in this training. Anyone having other question?
MES is an application where your firm does provide to pharma industry. Is it right?
Yeah, MES is a platform, not application, you can say. Okay, MES is a platform, and this platform contains multiple applications. Same, this Pharmaceuticals is one application, and what you can say, this Syncade and PASX, OP Center, multiple applications are there. So MES platform, they all follow MES platform, and their goal is to generate EBMR, that Their goal is to generate the EBMR to convert this paperless batch report, or to convert this paper batch report to paperless batch report.
Yeah, EBMR also, it is like in a SAP BMR. We can call SAP BMR.
Yeah, SAP BMR you can, but this MES EBMR means, see, SAP is also having batch data. Okay, but the process batch data that MES contains, like, the conversion of raw material to finished good, what all process related activities we have done, who has done, when it was done, and what all activities has been done, all data MES is having. Okay, and MES will provide this data, not SAP. SAP is having, and SAP will work like as an inventory. SAP is enterprise resource planning. SAP means they will be work like in the enterprise resource planning.
Yeah,
But
SAP
MES,
is an application where SAP also provides EBMR.
SAP
As
provide.
currently, as
Mhm,
currently as I'm working in one of the pharma industry, a pharmaceutical firm, where
mhm.
we have an SAP application where we take EBMR printout. It's basically we are uploading in a we are uploading in the BMR in a SAP and we take printout as a it's called like electronic EBMR.
Mhm. But where you are recording your process related data
Yeah,
during
yes, yes.
manufacture.
All the process related, RM related, those all things where we cover the in the this whatever the BMR is there, one batch manufacturing record. So we do upload in a SAP, and we do take all the approval activity in SAP only. So is it
Okay.
similarity to the SAP activity or how it is MES?
No. Basically, MES is especially for MES application is basically used during manufacturing of product, during manufacturing of medicine.
Mean to say one kind of tab or one kind of it's like mobile phone or one kind of tab
Mhm.
provides to feel the data in the MES. Is it
No,
like?
no. Yeah, it's not like that. It's kind of a SAP application only. But the way you are telling SAP is generating EBMR, I'm not sure. Like the role of SAP is something different, but the role of MES is completely different. The role of MES will start from dispensing of raw material, and it will capture all your activities, whatever you are going to perform, what you're going to do with your raw materials. You are going to
Yeah, raw
mix your
material
raw material.
flow,
Your,
process flow, critical process parameters, and all these.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Other persons are having any doubt? Anyone is having any doubt? Shall I proceed ahead?
Yes, please, sir.
Okay. So, we'll try to cover this industry 4.0 little bit, because we'll cover more on all these topics in our training session. But this industry 4.0, why it is came, and what all things are there in this industry 4.0, that we'll try to cover little bit. So industry can run without new technologies also. You can also live your life after with the like without fulfilling all your requirements, that we can do. Industry can also run without technology, but yeah, but after getting benefit from technology. All companies started adopting this technology, Industry 4.0. So Industry 4.0 contains, multiple new technologies, IoT, cloud computing, analytics, machine learning. All these things are there. And now our factories are not factories. Smart factories came right now because we are using multiple advanced sensors, embedded software, robotics, multiple things, and we are analyzing the data, and we are creating multiple. We are using multiple application, not only MES. We are using ERP. We are doing supply chains, and multiple applications are there. So when we say we want to use our industry more digital, definitely more automation is required, and more number of preventive maintenance and process improvement will also come in picture. But yeah, but ultimately we'll get multiple benefits for that. So Industry 4.0 contains multiple technologies that we have to cover it. But this training is especially for MES. We have to implement MES, we have to understand MES, we have to understand the process flow design, we have to understand the how application maintenance is there. Yeah. So architecture of MES application also contains multiple things, like So first we need to understand why architecture. What is the usage of architecture? Why MES is what is required to implement MES application in any pharma plant? What is required? First, I have to implement any MES application for any pharma plant. So as part of architecture, what I will consider? What are all the dependencies of network? What are the dependencies of application, the downtime? What all things is required to implement my MES application successfully as part of architecture, impact of server sizing, everything will cover. And this is MES application client. So this client contains what I can say, multiple MES application client means MES is MES is application, and in that application multiple sub application will come in picture, like PEC, PMC, PRC. These are the sub application where different user will work, because these sub applications are designed for different sub users, subgroups. Like for the operator, one separate sub application is there where operator has to perform certain activity. Once one different client is there where another person will come in picture. So PEC, PMC is also production management client, and this client is required for an impact usage and benefit of a production management client. So we are having production response client. So we will understand the impact, usage, and benefit of production response client also. We are having data manager where we impact, usage, benefit of data manager. So all these things we'll understand during the training session. We are having pharmaceutical administration client. So for their impact, usage, and benefit, we will understand in the training session. We are having process designer, their impact, usage, and benefit of production, and designer will understand during our training session. So all these topics will be covered, and apart from that, if someone is having any additional doubts, we'll try to cover those also. So you don't have to worry about what we are going to cover in this training session. Definitely after completion of this course, you are ready to work for any MES application for pharma industry, because there are huge demand in future and in current also. So you have to understand it, learn it. So feature and benefit of an MES. This is this we have to understand, because why MES is implemented. This is the basic question everyone gonna ask to you. if you want to make career in MES. And if you want to implement in MES in your plant, definitely you have to you have to prove that this benefit will get it if you implement MES application, like increased productivity, cost reduction, quality improvement, security, competitive advantage, accuracy, and remote monitoring. So, as part of a recipe and workflow design, we'll cover these things. Recipe design, why recipe design is required, why workflow design is required, impact and usage of these points, like building block, usage and benefit, phase mapping, transition logic, rules, usage of phase. And these are the MES project qualification. So how and what all documents is required, and how I will track these documents, like URS, FS, DS, CS, OQ. So multiple documents will come in picture. IQ, FAT, UAT, notes. So multiple documents are there. You have to use it, and you have to understand their usage, or why these documents are required, because this is these documents should be not similar for all MES project, but definitely these documents will definitely come in picture, is required for all MES project. So we are having multiple job opportunities. In if you are having experience, you will be experienced after a certain period of time in MES. Then you will go to pharma production MES lead, pharma MES recipe designer, pharma IT system owner. These are the pharma opportunities. In IT, will work like as MES consultant, MES project lead, MES project manager. Industry 4.0 head. In pharma, you'll get deployment manager also. So the starting salary would be very similar, normal, but that is not a challenge. Slowly your career will grow. That is not a problem. And we'll get multiple benefits of this training session. Hands-on experience on MES application. It means, like, it doesn't mean you will get application and you have to design this and you have to perform the activity. You'll get chance to work on directly on the application. But yeah, hands-on experience, as part of hands-on experience, I will make you ready to be hands-on for any MES application that I can do it. So free members, you will get it for lifetime to avoid for available chat with me, and interview based questions are free access. We definitely provide maximum, and placements assistance we also provide. Two batches can be joined with same fees. The recording class will be available for site to recall and create your own notes. These two provide, and resume preparation also will provide. At the end of that, will provide your resume. Anyone is having any doubt?
I have a question regarding this MES application usage, platform usage. If we consider the overall pharmaceutical industry, what is
Mm-hmm.
the widely acceptance of this application in the industry? I mean, if we can count how many companies are currently working or they are utilizing this platform for their e-beamer or manufacturing process executions, or what you can forecast from your experience as you're working in MES. What is your forecast that how many companies will also look into this for implementation in future? Any
Yeah,
rough idea about it?
yeah. So, Ganesh, like, you have asked good question. Right now, very few companies, I think, they have implemented MES application for this OSD case. Like, Pfizer, Mylan, Dr. Reddy, and other few companies like Cipla, and then I think. But still, a lot of companies, because I can say for every pharma company is having OSD plant. and they want to start this implementation in for their API manufacturing. They will definitely start with OHD because and OHD is the more profitable than other plants. Maybe injectable can also. But yeah, what all remaining pharma companies who are producing many medicine for US, they will definitely implement this MES application. And I think in China and some other country, it is mandatory that they have to implement MES application. There is no way, no other way. It's clear cut instruction that we have to they have to implement. So what all remaining pharma companies are there, uh, they will definitely implement.
Okay. Thanks.
Anyone is having other question?
Hi. Do you have any other batch to give training on MES aerospace manufacturing components?
No, no, Abdullah. I'm not having any experience on what I can say on aerospace MES implementation, and I'm not having any experience, so I cannot give training on you. I can give
Yeah,
training on your pharmaceutical
yeah,
pharmaceutical industry.
yeah, got it. But what I'm asking is now from Sunday onwards, new batch is starting, right?
Yes.
So like that, any other batch is going to you guys going to start for the aerospace or automobile manufacturing MES
No,
platform?
I don't think, but yeah, you can reach out to ma'am. Basically, we as as a MES team, or I can say even as per my experience also, we people are more dedicatedly work on this pharma MES, and more people are working this pharma MES because they are having multiple projects, and they are more dedicated to this pharma. The way of implementation of MES project is completely different for aerospace industry and pharma industry. Yeah, so you can discuss more with ma'am, and maybe she will let you know.
Okay.
Other,
Yeah.
yeah, any other question? You can ask anything to me, it's not like, yeah.
Hello. Hi. Yeah, this is
Yes, Praveen.
Srinivas. Uh, Basically, I am from industrial automation domain.
Okay, great.
So, if I can join in this course,
Mm-hmm.
what is the possibilities in pharma entry? Actually, I am not in pharma now. So I'm in other industries like steel and aluminum. I'm working as a senior manager uh, for maintenance and other things. I have a good experience in automation.
Yeah,
So
Praveen.
can I enter into pharma? Any possibilities on this?
Yeah, Praveen. So the good thing I can tell you in use, you are working with maybe you are working with this industrial automation like PLC SCADA. So PLC
Yeah,
SCADA of steel company and PLC SCADA of
yeah,
pharma company. Both are similar, right, Praveen?
yeah,
So, as your position also seems senior manager and also directly jumping from PLC SCADA to pharma MES is not a good idea, and it may be not possible, Praveen. So what you have to do, you have to switch one company to another company with same position. Like you have to we work like PLC SCADA or whatever industrial automation. But yeah, in any pharma company, if industrial automation is there, they will definitely
yeah,
take MES. So this training
yeah.
will help even during that time where you can try to switch internally from one position to another position in the same company.
Actually, previously I worked as some AMC and Dr. Reddy's and Aravindo like that. So I have
Mm-hmm.
a HVAC and a BMS projects experience also.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, I am looking for a pharma side. I want to shift like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely you
Uh,
can try.
in, in any placement like that, anything you can support for that, anything after completion this course like that?
Yeah, directly I cannot say that I will definitely provide support, but yeah, we will support you during during your interview kind of thing. So we'll try to
Yeah,
find you if any opportunity is there, definitely we'll let you know. But this training will help
yeah,
you in growing of your career in MES. And if you're
yeah.
not in MES right now, it doesn't mean you won't go and you won't join MES. If you are part of
Mm,
industrial automation, definitely you
yeah,
can be a part of a process automation also because you are part of a automation. Okay.
yeah,
So there is a next level of industrial automation is process automation only.
yeah, yeah. Means what is the mostly difference in industrial automation and MES?
So yeah. So this industrial automation means we are going to capture the equipment's data, but this process
Yeah,
automations means we are going to capture the process data. Process data
yeah,
means the manufacturing process, all the
mm,
process data I'm going to capture. Yeah, during process data capture, I will capture some automation, industrial automation data also. I'll capture some
yeah,
CPP data also, critical process parameter also.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Understood?
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I think someone has raised hand.
Yeah, hi, Pragati here. Uh,
Yeah.
just want to check. I'm having 10 plus years of experience in MES, but it's CPG domain.
Oh,
So, will this course will be helpful for me to switch on to the pharmaceutical projects or pharma domain?
yeah, it will be helpful for you. But Pragati, may I know about your skills? Like as you told, you have worked for the CPG.
Yeah, it's a MES implementation I have done for CPG for around 10 years.
So right now you are part of any software company?
No, right now, no.
Okay. Yeah, it may be possible because you are having MES experience. I have seen the people who are working for different MES applications for different MES industry. Right now they are in different industry. This training will help you in understanding of pharma MES in very smooth way, I can say, Pragati. And it will be
Okay.
very easy to switch also because the person who have not worked in MES, yeah, it's very difficult for them.
Mm-hmm. And what will be the upcoming batches starting? Do you have any idea? Because I don't know. I just got this link for this free demo session, and after that, I don't have any idea about the classes and anything.
This will start on Sunday. That ma'am can give you more confirmation about that.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Hello,
Yeah.
sir. I have an experience of 7 years experience in production pharma. So I'm trying to shift to this type of course like MES. So this my 7 experience will be useful for this. Like, can I show this experience? Like, have an end user experience of EBR, EBS in previous one MNC company have done. So this experience will be considered.
Can you please repeat it like?
So like I have an experience of 7 years in production department.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to shift from production to MES. So
Mm-hmm.
this production experience will be useful for this MES.
Yeah, in production, what you were doing?
Like I'm a QA QMS.
Okay. In that,
for the
did you uh did you
Yes,
work
yes. Yes,
on
yes. I have
any?
worked. Yes, I have worked on AMPS software, MES.
Okay. Yeah, you can switch, and during switch you can mention that I have worked on these things, and definitely it would be helpful for you also, because you know you have worked on MES during that time. But this training will definitely help you, and you can, you know, if you have not worked for 5 years, you have not dedicatedly completely worked on MES, because if you are working as, you know, QA or IPQA or even ITQA, you will log in, you will work on MES not dedicatedly, because you are having other works also. So, but if this will help you, and you can mention like, you know, I have worked on MES like that, like, you know, you can mention, but you have to show your skills during that time. But for those who have worked on an MES, it's easy for them to switch from one MES to another MES. They just have to, you know, understand the pharma MES, the what is difference between the other MES and pharma MES, that they have to understand that. Yeah, anyone is having other question?
Hello, my name is Sanjay Jaiswal. I am having 12 years of experience in computer system validation and e-compliance. I have completed uh, DAS execution in pharma industries also. DAS and
Okay.
WND projects I have completed. So how it will help to me actually?
Yeah, as you are a CSV guy, okay? So you have to
Yes.
understand the how we are qualifying the MES application, Sanjay. So when you understand that, you can mention the same into your resume, like, you know, you have done qualification of one MES application. And the what is the difference between other application qualification and MES application qualification? That you have to understand. And apart from that, how and what we are qualifying as part of MES qualification. Like, you know, we are performing IQ, we are performing OQ, we are performing PQ. In that, what we are covering as part of MES qualification, that you have to understand as part of a CSV person of, you know, for MES project implementation. So that will definitely cover in this training session. That will help you in finding your new role.
So I told you that I have also hands-on experience in CDAS application. In that
Ah,
application, we have I have hands-on experience in automation also. I was a part of a technical consultant of a
I'm
Rockwell
not
products
aware
also.
about CDAS application, Sanjay. I'm not aware about CDAS application. But yeah, if you have worked on these things, if those are related with any kind of manufacturing usage, like, you know, we are in during our manufacturing area or manufacturing process area, we are using other applications also. So in some cases, those applications data we are taking, but in some cases we are not taking. There might be the case that your CDAS application is will be used in the manufacturing area, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, you can use your CSV skills in that.
Thank you.
Actually, this course is for experienced guys or like freshers. Like most of the
Anyone,
companies,
anyone can take this course. Anyone can
like
understand this course.
like how are the opportunities in the market like now? Like they are hiring for any freshers or for experienced guys.
It depends upon companies, like, you know, it depends upon the requirement. It doesn't, like, you know, it is not confirmed that it is only for one industry. It is for 5 years experience, 10 years experience, or fresher. If some new project will start, definitely they will take few fresher, few experienced. If any pharma company will start any new project, definitely they will take one experienced person and remaining person will be as part of it. Maybe some IT company or something like that. It will work like that only. So everyone will get opportunity in that. Yeah.
So, what are how about the market in the US with regarding to MES?
Yeah, US multiple MES application is going on, implementation is going on in US, right?
Mm-hmm.
Multiple
Okay.
MES implementation is going on in US for especially for pharma.
For
So you
pharma,
don't
yeah.
have to, yeah,
Okay.
multiple MES implementation is going on in US. Yeah, but for different application,
Mm-hmm.
you can get those.
Okay.
So, sir, as part of this training, what kind of documentation you're going to share with us?
Yeah. We will provide you training module. You know, for every training, I am having separate training module. I'm having PPTs to share, and in some cases, I will come up with this, the notepad kind of thing. So we'll discuss and we'll note down these things during training, and at the end, we will provide you all this training module, whatever I have prepared with my hand. Those things I'll provide you definitely, and recorded video where you are also having, so you don't have to worry.
How
Okay.
many classes will it be?
So definitely, like we are having on weekend class, not a weekdays class. We're having weekend class on Saturday, Sunday, and it will be for 1.5 months. Okay, within 1.5 months, will close this all training topics, and in during that time, you have to can ask questions. We'll create one WhatsApp group. In that, you can, we can share your questions, and I will reply back. Course class duration and how training modules will be shared, that you can discuss these things to ma'am. But yeah, uh, any technical aspect you want to discuss with me?
Hello. Basically, I am a business analyst. So, if I have learned this MES, is it possible to work in the pharma companies?
So, may I know, like, you are a business analyst, you are working for which industry, and what is your role?
Uh, I'm working for IT company as a data analyst. So,
Mhm. Mhm.
so if I learn this MES, is it possible to work in the pharma companies as an entry level? Because
So you are not satisfied with data analyst role?
it is not a question of not satisfied with the data analyst. The question
Mhm.
is nowadays it is implement. I mean, MES is using in IT companies also. So that's why I'm asking if I
Yeah,
learn this course,
yeah.
what
MES is not using in any IT company. As part of MES service provider, IT companies are providing resource to pharma company for their project, nothing more. Okay. So you are working in IT. In future, you can work in IT and part of a IT company, but you will work for pharma if you understand this MES. Yeah, if opportunity is there in your organization, you can take internal opportunity also. You will get internal opportunity if you understand the skills, improve the skills related to pharma MES. Definitely will get opportunity. If opportunity is not there, you can try for other jobs, other companies where MES implementation is going on, or where they are planned to support support
I
to.
mean, I am asking if I learn this MES, though I
Mhm.
am a data analyst, is there any possibility to work in pharma companies
Yeah,
to get
why
an
not?
opportunity? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Thank
can.
you.
Yeah, any other question anyone is having?
My question is here, that are you going to provide hands-on experience on particular application for MES, or only the documented training you are going to provide?
No, only see, hands-on training, hands-on experience we can not provide because the challenge is this application is not available open source, Sanjay, because when you want to learn Java programming, this Java is available free of course. You can use Eclipse or any other IDE free of cost. But for this MES case, the MES applications are not free of cost. So we cannot provide you applications. But we can make you ready to work on any MES application. It is not like practicing the things. You will do practice on MES application, then you can say, I learned this MES application. It's not like that. When you work in any project, definitely you will learn it and you can do it. This is not something like programming kind of thing to learn this MES application. So you have to understand the application first in high level language. Then as part of low level language, this application design, application configuration will come in picture.
So what is the minimum qualification required for this?
No minimum qualification. If you want to learn, you can learn it. There's no any specific qualification required for this. No any specific experience is required for it. If you are a normal graduate, you can learn this application. You can learn this MES application train. You can enroll the same. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone is having any other question? Yeah. If anyone is not having any question, shall we drop?
No questions.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, ma'am, you are there, or shall I conclude that everyone is not having any kind of question? Axios is there not. But yeah. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining this training session, demo session. Okay. Thank you. We'll meet.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.